What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So it's only very recently that I realized, like a couple of days ago, that I realized that, oh my god, this video I had planned to do all along on this day turns out is gonna be posted on April Fool's Day. Really stupid, but this is actually meant to be a very serious video. And don't think that me saying this is a serious video on April Fool's Day now means that it's not a serious video, because it's very serious. Just wanted to get that out of the way. So this is gonna be, you know, a bit of a personal video that I really hope you can take the time out of your day to watch it fully, because it's very important to me. And so I'd say let's actually get into it, right? So you all know, and you might know already where this is kind of gonna go to, but you know, a couple, like 1 or 2 months ago, I graduated from university, of course, started doing YouTube and Twitch full-time. Not really completely, I guess, taken off yet, because I had a couple of things that stopped me from it, but I'm really planning on, you know, pretty much starting it already. And I guess I've made already kind of a good start, bringing back a lot of series on YouTube and making some more quality videos that I think people have been really enjoying. I mean, of course, I started the My Opinion Sucks series, which I think people are really liking at the moment, because it takes a lot of time to make those videos, but it always pays off because people seem to really enjoy them. I brought back some of the top 10, the countdown videos that I do now, so I made like a top 10 moments that made The Last of Us, I guess, a masterpiece, right? And my top 10 E3 fails. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna have my top 10 favorite video game endings coming up, so those are, you know, those are all awesome videos, I think. At least you seem to be really enjoying them, and I put lots of effort into them. And of course, you know, even the podcast, Sick Parvis Magna, it's not something that everybody watches. We've noticed that and realized that, because the views were never that good on the podcast, I guess, but at the same time there was that core group of people that seemed to really enjoy it for what it was, and that constantly kept asking, Robin, are you ever gonna bring it back? And so we just decided, screw it, you know, it's not about always the views and trying to get, you know, videos to be watched by as many people as possible. We wanted to bring back Sick Parvis Magna just for those of you who seem to really always enjoy them. And so, you know, of course I'm also still doing all the gaming news, commentary videos and stuff. Nothing changes there, but I've been trying to really step my game up in terms of the videos I've been putting out, and it's gonna keep being like that for the next, I hope 10 months or something, because I'm planning to experiment with doing YouTube and Twitch full-time for, you know, a good year, like I said. But at the same time, there is of course one thing you have to realize, and that is that my channel is relatively small. You might look at 82,000 subscribers, 10,000 average video views maybe as being really good, and of course, I guess it is, and I'm very grateful for the amount of people that are watching everything I put out, and it means a lot to me, of course, that you are even watching this video in the first place. It's awesome to see that, but at the same time, as far as making a living from YouTube and Twitch, I guess at the same time, it's really hard, and it means that your channel needs to be even much bigger than that. And so, yeah, just by purely, you know, speaking about advertisements, and if you see how many people use adblock nowadays as well and stuff, it's really hard to simply make a living from this. And at the moment, it's not looking like it's gonna be possible yet, but I hope that, of course, the channel will be growing a lot over the next year to make it possible. But at the same time, one thing that is very important for a lot of smaller channels nowadays, that you know, you see those channels actually still being able to do what they love because their fans simply help support them with it. And so what I want to talk about in this video, of course, is going to be Patron again. And I've already, you know, I've had my Patreon page for a while. I've actually completely rebooted it today, given it a lot of new rewards, stuff that I think will prove to be really cool for those of you who would like to support me there, and I wanted to talk a bit about it. So Patreon is, of course, you know, a monthly donation program where you yourself get to decide completely, you know, freely, choices by yourself pretty much about how much would you like to support me with. And it would mean a lot to me, because in the end it's not about, you know, those couple of people that are rich and that, you know, that can miss the money. It's about simply the fact that in the end, hopefully, there's going to be a massive number of people that are willing to support me with small amounts, and it all adds up, and so it all makes it possible for me to do this stuff. Which is why I found it very important that I made all the rewards super accessible at the moment. So literally you won't really see any tiers go above the $10 mark, and everything that I'm giving you is going to be completely, you know, yeah, for really I guess a small requirement in terms of your donations. But in the end, I simply hope that every single one of you would consider that if you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy and you can see how much time I put into them, that you yourself feel like you want to, you know, give me something back for that. And And once again, even $1 would be great. Like, think about it this way. We have, you know, 5 to 10,000 people watching these videos. If only 2,000 people, you know, in theory, would be backing me up with $1, like, look what that amounts to already. It's more than enough to start doing this full time. And of course, I don't know what to really wish from it or what to want from it yet, but I simply hope that, you know, you look at everything I put out, you look at the videos that you're enjoying, and you're like, you know, I would like to give something back to Robin for that, because clearly he puts a lot of time and effort and dedication into it. Of course, you also have to realize that, yeah, if the experiment does fail in a year from now and it's simply not viable to do this anymore, then I'm gonna simply have to resort to, of course, getting a job in programming, I guess. But it will also mean that the channel, both on YouTube and Twitch, I'm not in any way gonna have time anymore to make as many videos and do as many Twitch streams. I don't even want to think about that, because I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. And my biggest dream is simply, it's not about making money, it's about doing this because I really enjoy it, you know. And yeah, anyway, so my Patreon page you can find at patreon.com/RobinGaming, and like I said, I've actually added a lot of tiers that I think will prove to be very cool to those of you who would like to support me there, right? So I pretty much divided them in like 5 different tiers. So we have a bronze tier of $1, which simply gives you a thank you for supporting, and you'll show up in all the credits for My Opinion Sucks. So whenever I put out a new episode for that, you'll see your own name in the credits as one of the people who makes that series possible. That's really what you have to realize as well. You, by becoming a Patreon supporter, are making it pretty much possible for me to do what I love and for you to get so many videos. I also have a silver tier for just $3, which means you'll be part of a giveaway raffle. So every month I'll give away a $20 PSN card or any equivalent of that for your own region, maybe even a different platform. So literally, you can even, if you want, you could even get, I guess, a profit from it in a way by supporting me for $3. You could already get a chance to win a $20 PSN card every month. So I think that's a really cool thing. And at the same time, I'm going to be doing an exclusive Q&A video every month where I'm going to be answering all your questions that you ask me. Of course, the patrons will get to ask those. And the video is going to be, like I said, completely exclusive for only Patreon supporters. So it's a video that nobody else on the channel will be getting access to, only you who is, you know, willing to support me. And I think that's definitely an awesome thing. I have a gold tier for $5, which means you're actually going to be added on PSN or Steam or Switch. Whatever you would like to add me on, pretty much any platform you game on that I game on, you'll be able to add me, join my lobbies, of course, compare trophies, whatever you want to do, basically. Message me, of course, anytime you want. And this is, I think, a really cool thing, is once again, because the Sick Parvus Magna community is so core that really likes that podcast, Roberta and I are actually going to make an exclusive Sick Parvus Magna podcast episode every month that only the patrons will get access to. And that's really the thing, right? Like, nothing here is gonna take away from what you're already getting on the channel. If you don't want to support, I guess that's fine. You should really realize that, of course, it's really important for me that you do. But at the same time, you're still gonna get 4 Sick Parvus Magna videos every month. You know, every week you'll get one of them. But we're making actually another one, an additional one every month for the Patreon supporters. So you'll be getting a link to the audio version. Then I have a platinum tier. I think this one is really cool for $10, where you're gonna be getting, just like I said, the Sick Parvus Magna Patreon episode, you're gonna get that in video form as well. But the really awesome thing is you'll get a week early access to top 10 videos. And like I said, my goal is to make those top 10 videos every 1 or 2 weeks or something like that. And it means you'll actually get, like I said, a week early access. So for example, tomorrow I'm doing a top 10 favorite video game endings, and the week after that I'll be doing a video that a lot of people requested me to do, which is my top 10 favorite Uncharted 4 moments. And the awesome thing is, simply by becoming a patron, you'll literally get access to that video tomorrow already, because yeah, the video is going to be done tomorrow. I'm going to send the link out to all the Patreon supporters for the platinum tier, and you'll be able to already watch my top 10 Uncharted 4 moments a week before everyone else does, you know, next Sunday. So I think that's really awesome. Plus you'll show up in the credits for the top 10, you know, the top 10 videos that I make. So it would be awesome to see people being willing to support me at that tier. I also have one final tier. This is the one that I guess does go a little above the $10. This is like a diamond tier for the real MVPs who are just, you know, the most awesome people in the world, I guess, that really want to support me there for $25, which means I'm actually going to be playing a game of your request and stream it for 4 hours straight every month. So Many of you will know I don't really like The Witcher, for example, but there's a lot of people that really do and that would like me to give it another chance. Well, this makes it possible for you to request me to play that game, for example, or any other game that's like your personal favorite game that I've never tried out. You can actually make me play it on stream simply by being a supporter at that tier. So, like I said, this is basically my overview for Patreon right now. Go have a look on the page, patreon.com/RobinGaming. I hope that... once again, if you enjoy my videos or maybe my streams or anything I put out, that you're willing to help support me, it would mean a lot to me, and it simply makes it possible for me to do it, because in the end, it's not about you supporting me with lots of money or something that I'm asking for that. My biggest wish is that just a massive number of people that really enjoy everything I do are simply willing to support with small amounts, you know what I'm saying? So that it all adds up together and it makes it possible for me to do what I love, to bring you all these videos, do all these streams on a full-time basis, and it's gonna be a win-win situation for everyone, because you get to enjoy lots more awesome videos and I simply get to make them, which is something I truly love doing. So with that being said, please go have a look at my new Patreon page, which you can find at patreon.com/RobinGaming. And for now, hope you enjoyed the video, so thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.